Welcome back everyone to episode 8 of Let's Play Afghanistan 11. I'm glad we didn't get to episode 11 because that would have been confusing, but this is probably going to be the last episode. In fact, I should speed along immediately. I did one turn off camera. This was like, I was considering doing it anyway, but yeah, well, I just did it. I don't really have my justification is basically that I want to push us forward in order to get to the MOAB, which is 4 more turns, and it's gonna be a hell of a time. I think that might even be 5 turns. So let's just fly. Let's just fly as fast as we can. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do this. Come back. Go here. There should be another husky in here. That one will start making a lap down this way. Or maybe that one just returns to base, I don't know. I deployed artillery. The Special Forces trained this artillery. It finished last turn. So we'll move over there, put it there. I could just go back immediately, but I might as well just stick around 1 turn to get my fuel back up to full. Because we have no need of anybody to do anything right now. We're in pretty good shape. We'll move back to the hill and do reconnaissance. And I am going to move out this another Special Forces here. So let's get this guy to go back, or to keep going, I should say. I eliminated 2 militia last turn, 1 here and 1 here. I think there's only 1 left this turn. This guy, by the way, needs to keep going back. Oh, but we should first move this guy forward just in case there's a mine on the way. And we have a lot, I have to say, we have a lot of minesweepers that are, at this point, just starting to sit around. So that all worked out well. This guy's not needed anymore. I was going to send him down to the south. Obviously, we don't need to do that anymore. We do have 2 fires to get, so let's put those both out. I think we can do that with the... Oh, we have another howitzer. We don't even have another pit for it. But let me load up one of my ANA into the... Get to the chopper! Into the Chinook. This one should be good enough to get both of these. I don't know if it'll be able to make it back, but you can definitely get to both of these. In fact, I'm kind of... Well, I hope that doesn't ruin it. I was going to sweep for mines here, but let's just see how much space, how much we need to get over here. Oh my gosh, he's barely... 1, 2. Oh, he can. Okay, cool. So he can barely make it in. So the first village is uncooperative. This one also uncooperative. That's okay. I mean, maybe they have no intelligence to share. No, that's not true. There's 1 militia out there somewhere. And he's not down here. That might have been too far over to the left. Might have to go 1 more over to the right. But I think it's still enough to get the... Well, this water did break. I don't know. But let's just push on. Again, I just don't want to spend too much time. We have to do so many turns in order to get to where I want to go this turn. I mean, this episode. Fuel. Let's get another fuel then. And these guys are ready to move, so let's just send them all out. We want 1 over here. I'm gonna send my husky out first. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get him to go up that way. It's clear. So I didn't completely cover this path, but I'll just assume it's... Oh, we lost 1. That's very unfortunate. We can't fix that until next turn anyway. Luckily, these guys are covered by the road. Even this guy's covered by the back road, so that's really unfortunate. You are... Let's move you right here. And bring up your reconnaissance again. That's good. I like that. Plenty of reconnaissance that way. Oh, that's right. We're a little bit close to this guy, but whatever. And you can see why I want the Special Forces guy here. And I'm just going to get this MI8 to deploy them. Okay. So where do we want this group to go? Because, I mean, this should be obvious. We need him. Let's deploy him. Well, shoot. Oh, we can actually deploy him here. Or here. Or even here. 1, 2. He can only move 2 after he's deployed in order to get his binoculars up. I think we move him right here. This is going to be the best overlap, I think. So let's do it right here, right after this explosion. And this is the perfect wall of coverage. 1, 2, cover. Look at that. They connect. So nobody can move down to this road without us knowing about it. I might even want to shift this guy over 1 to the east. Next turn, of course, I can do that. Because this guy... Oh, well, he hasn't deployed yet. So maybe not. Oh, yeah, now it's really necessary for him to move over to the right. Maybe even 2. Yeah, we'll probably move him 2 over to the right. I think these helicopters can carry rations. Let me double check that. Yeah, they can. So we can actually just ferry rations to these people by helicopter, and we can also use our emergency ration, which I did last turn on this guy, actually. And he's now deployed, so that's fine. Okay, let's see what else we have. UN supplies, we want some to go this way. We want... The fuel can stay. Oh yeah, this buffalo should move back. We'll get back next turn, and we'll have to repair the road next turn as well. In fact, I guess... what's his 2 and 2? Okay, let's leave him here. I assume that he'll be able to get to it next turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, he'll easily be able to repair it and get back home, which is good. Okay, we had one other UN truck. Sending one over there, and let's send one down all the way over here. At least I know that path has been patrolled. So we do have to watch out for mines. That's really unfortunate. Another one. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could move this way. This road is kind of blocked though, so maybe it'd be better to give supplies to like this guy. And where will I even drop the last bomb is kind of a good question. Let's get it to this guy who's currently not flying the American flag. Okay. That should be it. So helicopter, no. Oh yeah, I have this MRAP here, and I just gave everyone rations to hold. There's no reason for them not to, right? So, and we still do have one more fob that we can put down. Where that should go is a good question. Yeah, I think I will do it up here. I think that's still the best idea. Okay, so let's end this turn. Let's not hesitate too much. Wow, it was destroyed again. Well, if you're going to destroy it, I'm happy that you're destroying it immediately after I just repaired it, which means I can get back and repair it again. Probably I should have swept for mines first, but we didn't. Now let's see what's the intelligence like. We have 2 militia. I don't think I eliminated the militia last turn, which means it's probably... Well, gosh, I honestly don't know. We want to move you 2 and then redeploy. Okay, you guys need emergency rations. Let's just do that.
Emergency supplies deployed.
And you are... I guess I want to move them 1 to the right if we can. Can they deploy here? No. Okay, so let's just deploy here then. That's the best we can do. You will keep moving. Oh, we have another water tower to repair. Yeah, those looks like they're failing on their own. I don't think those are missions. Not that it matters, we're still at 6,700. Not having any problems. Okay, we have 2 fires here, and we can actually get to both of them because we have an ASV, which can take 1 unit north. Drop him off here.
Copy solid.
Let's have him sweep for mines first. This is kind of a heavily populated area, so.
Copy that.
Aha, we got them.
Received.
And they are available for a strike as well, which is nice. By the way, people have commented that the real military would never send their troops in if they had artillery options available and whatnot. You're absolutely right. That's just completely true. What I was doing was just simply min-maxing, trying to get troops with experience, just so that they would fight better and not like intentionally putting lives in harm's way. Because, you know, I was definitely treating them as digital lives. It definitely is true, though, that the commanders would not do that. So I think if we move here, he can still drop him there, even though he's pretending he cannot. Let's see if that's the case. Okay, drop him there.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it says he'll move, but he didn't have to. So let's do the same thing. Let's sweep here.
For IEDs. Moving out.
Oh, we got them both.
Received. Be advised.
This is interesting. Oh my goodness! Hooray! We can. This is the first time we get to use our artillery. Wow, that's amazing. Let's do it. It will disperse them, but it might kill them. All right, it killed them. Okay. I'm only excited about them being killed because it's a digital them again. Everything here is just digital. So this was a very productive turn. That is weird though that he cannot pick them up from the side. Oh well. C'est la vie. Now we want our buffalo to repair this road. I'm gonna have to sneeze in a second, I think.
Copy that.
Let's mute it. Okay. Whew. I don't know why it was zooming in like that. That was weird. I did not do that. It's doing it again. What the heck is going on? It's gonna do. Ah! I'm so confused. It's like bugged. It's still zooming in. What the heck? Oh my gosh, this is like. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think it has to relate with my mute button on my mic. We are just going to ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. That's fine. Okay, so this guy finished. We have 1 ASV left available to us. We might as well just get the last special forces to train that. If you don't, even if you don't have a purpose for them, they do help with the turnover. I mean, we're just hitting all the. Our ratio is actually more ANA than Americans, and I think that's more than the ratio you even need to beat the game. So this is kind of nice, though. We did see both, or we did get an opportunity to see both caves. We have a cave here, and we have a cave here. I like this cave because it is pretty manageable. This one's not even that hard to deal with. I think I might just kill this cave down here, which we're off on, I think, for our reconnaissance, but how are we going to deal with this guy? Well, there is a way. We could move these guys, pick them up, move them, do an A-10 strike, and then with the Chinook's remaining points, I don't think we'll be able to get back to base, but we'll have done good enough with the Chinook already. So let's do that. The ANA would have a 38% chance. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So let's do it this way. Let's pick them up. We'll redeploy you right back afterwards. They're going to have to move 1, I think. Oh, wait. They can deploy here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. They might as well deploy. This is also 3 away. Yeah, I don't think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 away. Okay, let's just deploy them here. Oh, they can get them from here. Perfect.
Airstrike incoming.
Nice. And we'll put them down here. They'll move. They already used one action point for the, you know, actually attacking. They move here. They set up. Perfect. Just another perfect turn. Nothing to see here, folks. Might as well move down, minesweep. I don't. It doesn't really matter, right? Pick this guy up and head home. Can we get there? Oh ho, one's short. Actually, what I could have done is had someone else come pick him up, and then we would have been able to get there this turn with both units. That's fine though. I don't think that's a big deal. All right, you're ready to move back. I'm just gonna send you back home. There's no militia on the field anymore, so we're in good shape. We can fly around as fast as we'd like. Actually, I'm kind of foolish. Well, no, we have an ANA who can get there eventually. Yeah. So we have one other ANA who is free to deploy. We'll send them over to get this. It'll be I think it'll be two. I think it was going to be two turns for this guy, even if it was a Chinook. It's really too far away. So let's just move here, deploy him. I think he's going to do something funny when he picks him up anyway. Right, this is so weird. So let's do this. Sweep for mines. Move in. They have nothing to report. Pick him back up. Okay, that's fine. We'll be able to get back next turn, no problem. And you are going to continue to deliver aid. I think my aid I wanted to deliver here. So let's do that. And that is done. Okay. So we can get you back. I think that's what we'll do with this guy. And we can poke out with the other Husky. Even though we want them to actually rest to return, to keep recovering the fuel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we can get this and then we can just go back. Just bloop bloop. And you can actually return home just to recover your one ration. So we'll just like alternate turns with that guy. Yeah, you didn't get much done, did you? Well, I guess you got enough done. The only thing we needed you to do was sweep this road. You can step back. And if we don't act quickly, we will not be able to complete the MOAB on this turn, which I would really like to do. Kind of game limited too. I mean, these animations do take time. This one's a bit risky, but I guess I don't think there's any deployment over here, any caves. It'd be kind of interesting if at the end of the game they allowed you to see where the caves were. Maybe I don't think I've ever taken it to game to turn 50 or to turn 60, whatever it is. So maybe they do allow that, but I've never seen it. Okay, fuel, we don't really care. We don't need any. Nobody needs fuel. You're fine. You. Why are you not carrying rations? Oh, because we just got you. Okay, well, pick up rations just in case. And we'll sentry with these guys until we need the fuel trucks. They'll be sentried. The ration guys will be sentried as well. They don't pop up at all. Not even on the next turn if you do this. And I think one of these guys, Charlie or Echo, let's send Charlie back. Just have more people than we need now. Too bad we don't have another artillery pit. I think this would be great. We can set up an artillery pit here, actually. This is a really good idea. Yeah, and we have 2 buffaloes here, right? Oh, it went back down here to repair that. Okay. So 1... Oh, you have not actually moved. Well, I'll just move in. 2, 3. Okay, fine. That's fine. End turn. Okay, so this is their deployment zone. How many are there this turn? 1. Well, I think this is the right turn to use our airstrike. How many turns left until? Just 2 turns. Can we do it? Can it be done? I don't know. I think we will use this. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even go visit those places. I should have done that. Okay, the 77% chance didn't work, but we've gotten, we weren't doing so bad the last couple of turns. So I'm not going to complain.
Copy solid.
You will be able to get back, no problem.
Oscar Mike.
You, we need you to pick up someone. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, we don't need, we can just take a vehicle. They're probably disappointed, but this does save in a very small way. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This does save in a small way on political points. So it's still worthwhile.
Copy solid. No new intel.
Do our usual, get picked up. Oh, he's not going to make it back because... Wait, did these guys only have 4 movement points? Oh, picking the unit up itself was a movement point. I forgot about that. Can we store... I don't think you can even store that, though, for... Like, if I pick up a... If I load a unit right now, I don't think it stays loaded past the end of the turn. Might as well go up here
Roger.
for next turn.
Copy solid.
Keep my patrol going. Now it should be less necessary for us to patrol because we know, right? We know where anybody does anything because we have special forces lining the ridges all the way north of this dirt road. Right? So it's just impossible for them. There's no... Ah, so these guys did undeploy, but I think an MRAP can get there. Yep. I mean, I don't care if an MRAP stays out of turn. Let's just do that directly. He still has 1 movement point left. It's not bad.
Moving out.
Okay, and you can move in. We don't need the Chinook, so it's perfect. Drop his troop off. Well, I guess there's no need for this guy, because
We're Oscar Mike.
my Buffalo is going to find out if there's any mines, and there are not. Okay, so just go home.
Copy solid.
You can go home. You can see we're really at the finishing... We're finishing the race. Even though it's only turn 25, we're really doing well. Let's send somebody else on another loop, because we did get caught off guard by that. We do need to send somebody over here and here. Oh. Well, you're out already. And but you're also out already.
Copy solid.
If he can get back this turn, I'm going to have him do that. Okay, I'm going to have him do that.
Copy solid.
I'd much rather have the helicopter ready to deploy to do whatever I need. If the vehicle needs to wait a little bit longer, I'm fine with that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it doesn't matter. Actually, what we should do is count from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we do this. He won't be able to finish this turn anyway, though.
Village uncooperative. Moving out.
Because he'll only have 1 movement point left. And we might as well get this guy in here, too.
Affirmative.
Yeah, there it is. But that's just fine. Okay, this one's done. This Husky is ready to patrol. We just don't even have a mission for him. I'm just going to keep him there. A supply truck who needs, yep, something to do. Well, UN 80 is even kind of ridiculous. Our Hearts and Mind is up to 64. I don't think I've ever gotten it this high before. I think I've gotten it up to above 60 before, but never 64. We're off the rails. We're too far. We're snowballing out of control. Might as well just, yeah, why not, right? Keep it going. We can buy whatever we want now. I mean, we can just solve any problem with money. With political points. Okay, yes. So the lines intersect here pretty quickly. Let me see. We have 2 movement points. I don't think we can go here and do it. No. We have to do it here. Okay, that's fine. I would like to go a little bit higher, but that's fine. And you can move back. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Not even gonna bother. No. Nothing for you to do. No. The buffaloes here, actually, we can put them on sentry. We don't need them to remind us. We just need to pull them out when we need something done. Okay. These guys as well. We don't need them to tell us. So, I think we can end the turn. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. I think we're going to get there. 27 minutes in. We're looking good. We didn't even have an opium crop this time. Yeah, I mean, this was I apologize for this series. I obviously had no idea it would go like this, but we really have gone completely out of control. Alright, so let's continue our surveillance in this area, which is the only one that matters. And there we go. Another one. So we know right where that cave is. One more turn. Alright, we can do this. No problem. How many militia are out? 1. So that's it. That's the only militia out. Everyone else can move back. We should have a pretty quick turn then. So there's no way they could have gotten any mines deployed here. I say that, but I have no idea how they got the mines deployed here. Well, I guess I wasn't scanning the hilltops. You know, and we should be preempting. Like this one, he's gonna get emergency supplies. But who else is running low on supplies? You're at 4 now. You're at 2. So let's preempt it. The MRAPs are fine. They move a little bit further. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. We can do this on 1 turn. How are you doing? 3 rations. Okay, so maybe we send out an ASV all the way down there. Let's get this guy to start patrolling. Yeah, I think this is how we're going to deal with this. An ASV. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think an MRAP can actually make it back. I think. So we're going to deploy... That was probably better for a Chinook or something like that to do. Maybe a Blackhawk. We'll load the Blackhawk up with rations. Let's just do the MRAP. It's just not important. There is a min-max perfect solution here. But I suppose it's just not worth trying to figure it out. So... yeah, this is my problem first. And in one way, this guy's not going to be an issue because we're going to end the game before that, right? Perfect. So he's actually deployed in the perfect spot, and my MRAP can get back. That's really wonderful. Okay, so we'll get him to load up more rations. And the ASV, I mean, it's 5 turns, for crying out loud. He's going to get there. Yeah, I'm just going to send him out. And my Chinook did get recharged. We're going to send him out with the... or should we use a Blackhawk? No, because you're already down to... yeah, I don't think that's enough. Oh, we have this as well. This is going to take more than 1 turn, but I think that's okay. By the way, is there... yeah, there's smoke here, so why don't I get this guy to go down here. He shouldn't swing left, but I'm not concerned.
Moving out. Village uncooperative.
They're uncooperative, but I don't think it's because they don't want to cooperate. I think it's because they just literally have no intel.
We're Oscar Mike.
Okay, that's done. I think we will do this so that we get back on this turn.
Roger.
Because I don't want to have both my A and A missing. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to get in there
Solid. No new intel.
and get back.
We're Oscar Mike.
Yeah,
Copy solid.
with maybe 2 points to spare or so.
Copy that.
4. So we did. I mean, we definitely have beaten this. And you can see why it's not going to be interesting. Now, hopefully you haven't turned it off yet, because we're still going to do the MOAB. The MOAB. And look at 9,600. Good God. Oh my gosh. We're just way out of control with this economy. And you're ready to go. Okay. Well, who wants some UN aid? We're just... We're shoveling it out any way we can.
Copy that.
I think this guy is going to get the emergency supply drop. Totally unnecessary, but, you know, I'm lazy. That's easier than trying to send him actual supply.
Copy solid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really...
Moving out.
My motivation is falling quickly. Okay, yeah, and you guys in here can go to Sentry. Yeah. There we go. Wait, do we have any? Nope. So we got that one. Smoke. Oh my god, jeez. I mean, there's no smoke. We've done an excellent job.
Roger. Roger.
We've really done an excellent job keeping this patrolled, getting all the fires. I mean, jeez. Now, same reverse, second verse, same as the first. We move here because I already have memorized the position where next turn this guy will be. We're going into a routine. You can see he's going to get there no sweat. Ah, we have an MRAP who should get some rations. Okay, is everyone else good here? We have a Husky who's completely ready to go, and I just have no mission for you. There's literally nothing interesting going on.
Copy that.
Like, maybe...
Roger.
just do a little circle. Does that count as in the base? I think it does. It does. Fantastic. Alright, so we can do a little loop if we want. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Go to Sentry. Everyone's centured here. Good. Yeah, you know what? I think everything's done.
New A&A unit deployed.
Plus 600. Huh, why did this guy move? The big question is, oh, we can do it. All right, let's see if we can kill a militia at the same time. Kaboom! Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, game. Well, the one thing I have to say is it's really unfortunate that we're still getting bugs that ruin the game. It's such a fitting way for this series to end. I can tell you that I would love to return to Afghanistan 11. I really like this game. The fact that it keeps throwing these errors, despite the game having been released for, over 4 months. I'm a little disappointed. So I'm going to email support. This is where we're going to call the series to a close. But it's no fault of any of you that any of this has happened. In fact, you're a real trooper for sticking along this far. And as I always say, the last video on any series, when people leave comments in the videos, I usually take them a little more seriously. So if you have any recommendations for future content, let me know. That's generally how I discover what my next game will be. And if you haven't, and if you have any interest in doing so, feel free, or you're at least invited to drop in on my Discord server. We have a lot of interesting discussions there, and I'd love to increase that community even more, because it's been such a good thing so far. Of course, I don't want to recruit the wrong kind of people for the community, but I think if you've managed to stick with this series long enough, you made it to this video, then you're probably the intended audience, so for that invitation. Alright, well, I'm a bit tired. I'm speaking nonsense, so I'm going to call this video and this series to a close. I really do applaud you having made it this far. And I don't think that this series, I still like this game, and I like every single soldier, and I wish that this game was better about bugs. They didn't get back to me when I emailed them about some bugs a couple weeks ago. And they're busy, of course that happens. They probably processed it and were working on it, and no problem. But so I hope that this series is not representative, or you don't take it as representative of the game. It's a better game than this series is leading on, and you can tell that. You can easily judge that by the first few turns of this game, of this series, and also from my previous series. Or I could just take it on my word that things don't usually go this well. Definitely don't. And things don't normally go this poorly in terms of game bugs. I think that maybe it's some kind of conflict with my recording software. Who knows? I don't know. I do try to defend the game, but I really don't know. So anyways, that's it. So thanks for watching, and until whatever series you happen to catch of mine next, take care.